Hmm. Okay, and I'm fine with that. So, hey, Curtis, it's not letting me in. So, you want to come over? Can I bring you into it and you can see what's happening? Okay, thank you, Curtis. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm going to make sure it's not on.
You are live.
Am I?
Yeah,
How do you know?
because I can see you on YouTube.
But why did it tell me I wasn't?
I'm honestly not sure.
Hold on, let me go see. I am live. You are too.
I'm live. You're live. We're all live.
Well, that's crazy. What did you get it? Hold on. Let me see. So, what's the title? Yeah, the title's wrong. It took the title from the last thing I did on YouTube. Guys, it's not right. Hold on. I'll get you guys in. Just give me a sec.
She's live.
I am live.
We are all. Thank the Lord, we are all live.
Okay, and I'm going to bring everyone in because, okay, so it said something like there was an error, and it must have just been telling me I can't do the caption stuff, right? Okay, so
Move my lower third down here.
give me 1 second, guys, and I'm going to go send out the invites. Let me close that. Okay, I'm just going to go.
I think most of them said they were going to go eat.
They did. No, they
Yeah,
better not go
those
eat.
bums.
They're such bums. Why are you guys going to be like that? Okay, let me see. I wanted to save this, but flipping garbage. Okay, hold on. I'll just say save. And so hopefully that will change the title. So let's go. Yeah, now I don't see my. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to get out of that. I think I can still get out of that and still be on live, right? So let me go pull it back up and I'll get the chat up, guys. This is going to take me a little time to get the hang of. And so it doesn't cost us the extra money.
Nope.
Oh
I'm
my
playing.
God.
Ooh, that looks cool.
So I'm wondering
Not.
if it will be costing the nonprofit the extra money also. If they do a webinar, will it still be, you have to pay the extra, right?
No.
Oh man, that's going to be nice for them because we have a new webinar happening in just a couple days. Okay, let me see. Well, next week. So I'm going to make that small.
I think I'm embarrassed.
Why? Because you're all red?
I'm all red.
You're all red. Okay, hold on.
Playing with
Hey,
colors.
hey, Rick. What's up? Hey, everything spicy. How you doing? Now I'll see if I can get this to work. So it was
I'm now green with envy.
Novice, and it was Herman. No, Herman. Okay. And I have not done Justin, so I don't have his yet. Who else was in there? It was you, and there was Paul. And then there's, sorry guys. I'm sure I'm forgetting people because I always do. There we go. Okay. Okay. I think I got it right. Let me see. So we'll see if people come in. I think that's what I'm just going to wait and see. Northwest, no. Jeez. New York Evolution. Oh my God, I'm saying it right. I'm saying it wrong. Justin's, I don't have his email to invite him in. So, what, Claude?
Rick Halber says, you drinking, Val?
I am not. Hey, Rick, did you want to come in? If you send me your email, I'll bring you in. Because we haven't had Rick Cobbler in. And then I'm going to go over here. And I'm going to go to this. And let me see. So let me see. So, I got to look at every. Okay.
Somebody start to come in.
Someone's trying. How can you tell?
There's one. It says at the top, total non-video participants 1.
Oh, Lawrence is coming in.
Uh-oh, somebody's got an echo. Somebody's monitoring.
Is it me? No, it's not me.
Yeah, it's Lawrence.
Lawrence. So everything's spicy. So Rick, if you want to come in, just send me, I don't know how you can send me an email. You send it, I'll tell you where you can send it, but it's up to you whether you want to. There you go. There you go. And Robert, I sent you one. How you doing, Claude? Claude. Not dressed, but thanks, Val. Oh, okay. That's okay. That's okay. No worries. Trying to reset camera. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. So this is just, okay. So now let's talk. So now we know that for $15 a month, you can get Zoom. You can invite people in. Someone told me that you could also do it through YouTube, but we're going to have to check that out. I like the clarity of this, and I like how they do their bandwidth.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think I'm looking pretty clear right now, and I know you are.
Yep, you look clear.
Yeah, and so she can tell you where to put it. What? Do you know? What? Robert. Hey, Novice. Lawrence. Hey, Robert,
You caught me chewing.
can I tell you something? I like the clarity of this though, a lot.
I love it.
So, so do you think that somebody who could not do OBS could do this and go on live now?
Oh yeah, no doubt about it. Very,
And
very easy.
so could Roger do this?
Yeah.
I think Roger could do this.
Oh, thank you, Rick. Rick, you still at some point got to come on with me.
Robert, we can just barely hear you.
Oh, can you?
Yeah, you're just like way in the background. And of course, we can't see you.
Yeah. So we'll have to do this sometime, Rick, okay? I have never interviewed Rick either. I have a couple I haven't interviewed that I need to get to.
That better, Kurt?
Oh, yes, much better.
Oh, what did you do? Did you plug in your Yeti?
No.
Oh.
Actually, I unplugged my Yeti and using my headphone mic.
Oh. So what happened to Phantom? Is he okay? So Lawrence, I do not
Yeah.
have
happened?
Justin's email to invite him in.
Okay.
By the
Can
way,
you-
I'm out of the loop on what just happened at the end of that last show. What do we do there? What's the protocol?
Hey, Mr. Doughboy.
Oh, what the deal is usually at the end or at some time in point, we'd like to stress how we sponsor ourselves. So
Mhm.
we go Wednesday nights with those guys is sponsored by, and we
Those
started doing
guys.
those guys,
Ah.
meaning us.
Uh,
And then people on the panel started joining in, and then Paul started joining in. So now we try to do it at least once or twice every stream, a show that those guys is sponsored by those guys.
those guys.
That's so much fun.
Okay,
And
I was out of the loop. I didn't know what was going on.
Hey, Paul, I did send you links.
And at some time and point, I'm probably going to take a bunch of them and make a collage, but those guys collage of people on the panels saying it and stuff like that. But that's further on down the line. I have
So-
other pressing issues.
Okay, so I want to say something about the sunrise thing that goes across. I think
You wanna cancel it?
No. I was hearing what Rick was saying. I know it's like Hollywood Scares, but what do I care? You know what I mean. I don't want to invite so many people in, but I so enjoy everybody. The only thing I can see being a problem is that guys are going to be giving up their lives, their watch time. So I did understand like what Rick was bringing up, and I also understand the fact that they're getting more exposure.
Mhm.
But
It's
I'm not sure some of them are going to be able to
Understand that?
overcome that objection, which would be. I mean, you can have guys do that. Hey, Michael Banny. Hey, Brant. But that's the only thing I was going to say. I think
All
that
in
would
the
be
block.
hard for some. Right?
No, you don't have to take part in this. This would be strictly, we will get everybody together on Friday night on Zoom offline. We'll have the conversation, and I'm not 100% for sure that you would lose your normal viewers. It's something that we kind of have to build over time. I think is kind of what the situation would be.
Well, technically, if you have followers, eventually they will follow.
Yeah,
It's just
I
something
think you
people
will- I
don't
think
like
you will.
change. They don't like change, but eventually, if they see you constantly doing something, like Val's doing this Zoom here, and everyone's like, "What the," But look at the clarity, and they see whatever
Some
she's doing
people were
works.
not happy with this, guys. I'm just going to tell you, some were not happy with
Yeah.
this change I was making.
Survive, adapt, and overcome.
That's it.
Exactly. Eventually, they'll get used to it, because once Hangout goes, everyone's going to get caught with their pants down like this, going, "What the,"
Pants? You wearing pants, Lawrence? Are you
Of
wearing
course not.
pants?
I'm
Oh
in a
my
chair,
God,
man.
Robert. Oh my God, Robert. Oh my God. No wonder.
Let me
Okay.
text Herman and see.
Paul's not even here yet.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I think he's practicing his funky chicken, getting his pajamas on.
He's warming up his doll.
Yeah. Oh God. Okay.
So back to the concept. Yes, you'll still get a bunch of your viewers, no doubt about that. And then if you're talking about, hey, all this is going to come together onto one channel, eventually some folks are going to come across and start watching it because it will be on one channel. But in the end, it exposes you to a larger audience that may not know about you.
Yeah.
Well,
And
which is what
and
I was talking about with trying to take a couple different ideas and bring them together.
Right.
It's about expanding the community, which is, and then because, okay, so some people may not realize this, but I'm sure everyone in here does. Sometimes people come to your channel and they meet other people and then they go away because they want to watch something else like the other people are offering. But that's just what this is about, right?
Mhm.
It's about giving people choices.
Yeah.
And that's
Well, just exposure.
never bother mention or never mind mentioning some of the other shows that go on, especially the ones that go on at the same time as I am, because some people want something that's really strictly drone, and you get that like with Bill, the drone reviewer, and get something a little more strictly drone, or somebody may want to talk just a little more casual. Maybe that would be like with Claude or something like that. So
Well,
Mhm.
in
just gotta
my
be
case, that's
open.
kind of the situation. Drone Owners Network Live is a very strict, regimented, formatted show,
Right.
whereas Drone Squad TV is kind of a little more open ended. Yeah, we'll pick some subjects to talk about. We'll pick
That's
some
fun.
ideas and things to focus on.
Yeah.
This Drones Across America or Sunrise. We haven't even come up with a name with it yet, but Sunrise Across America kind of thing. I think that would be interesting. If it works this Saturday when we plan on doing it, then 4th of July is a real possibility. Finding folks that are planning on filming fireworks and doing a live stream with them, it's very possible to do fireworks across the United States. And again, yes, Drone Squad TV would get a lot of views from it. We'll get a lot of watch time from it, but you'll get a lot of exposure from it to people that would not necessarily see you in your circle of friends.
Yeah, and so this is what Rick Halber, he thinks it's a great idea, but the guys doing it need the watch time. So it might also be, right?
Very true, Rick. And those guys that don't want to participate, that's fine. It's totally cool. It's
Well,
not
Rick-
something they
Rick
have to
Halper
do.
says he thinks it's a great idea, but guys doing it need the watch time. And actually, Rick Halper, you will get the watch time because whether you get the exposure on your own channel or you get it on Kurt's channel, you're getting double the exposure you would if you were doing it by yourself. So at
That's
some
true.
time and
That is
point,
true.
someone's going to mention Val's Light. Someone's going to mention Kurt. Someone's going to mention Paul. Someone's going to mention Robert.
Okay, so let me go back one step.
Right.
So when people are putting it on, like, okay, so this part I don't get, and so we'll just clarify. So here you are, you and Paul, right?
Mhm.
And the guys are taking what they're streaming and putting it to where you're streaming, correct?
So what we're doing is they're doing their normal thing, and we've discussed ahead of time that they want to be a part of this. So what Paul and I are doing is getting that YouTube feed, and we're putting it on our channel.
So will their followers, if they're watching their channel, see the same thing as if they went to yours?
Yes.
So they will get watch time.
Only if they're watching on their channel. I want to be clear up front. If they watch it on Drone Squad TV, they will not get the watch time. And I'm being upfront I'm not trying to hide anything. I want to be square and straight up front with this. You will not get your watch time if somebody comes to our channel to watch your feed. What you will get by participating in this is more exposure to a larger audience.
Yeah.
So if somebody from Arizona says, "Ooh, this sounds interesting," and Paul has never heard of this guy and he's watching our show, he's like, "Oh, I really like this guy's the way he does this. I really love these views of Arizona. I'm going to go follow his channel." And the thing that we're going to do, Paul was not a good example because Paul's going to be on the show. Let's just use Lawrence here and pretend he's in Arizona. So, Lawrence is out flying in Arizona and we go, oh, that's really awesome scenery out there. I've got to go follow this guy some more. Or I like the way he talks about his videos or something like, whatever he does, he has an opportunity to expose himself to a larger audience with this. Now, Lawrence has brought all of his viewers because Lawrence says, hey guys, I'm on Drone Squad TV with a bunch of other folks. We're doing the Sunrise edition. Everybody come on over and check it
Hey,
out.
come see it. Yeah.
Now, while
see it.
everybody's watching this, the dwarf that is not named, Robert is on right after Lawrence, and he does his show, and then everybody goes, "Oh wow, he's over there." And I'm sorry, where are you from, Robert?
Wisconsin.
Robert's over in Wisconsin, and I really like Robert's show. That's really cool. I'm going to go subscribe to his channel because I like the things that he's doing. So you get that, and then everybody that Robert brought into from his group of friends and followers now are exposed to Lawrence as well.
Right.
So that's the benefit.
It'll have a trickle-down effect if it's done right.
Roger.
Yeah, and the other thing that it does is, everybody talks about watch time. Watch time is great, but you also have to have subscribers. This is going to be a subscriber boost to expose you to people that don't even know you're out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Rick Albert says they promote each other as it is, and I just go to each channel as they go live. There's nothing wrong with that, and you can continue to do that.
Now, see, you can do that, or you can watch it over Kurt's channel. But in the description, everyone that participates, their YouTube channel will be in the description.
And Paul and I will
Well.
continuously promote each and every channel religiously. I mean, we'll be talking about it. We're going to go now to Lawrence's channel, and here's Lawrence's channel, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. In New York, you may want to see something happening in New York City. Then from New York City, there's New Jersey. From New Jersey, there's Philadelphia.
Exactly.
etc. Now, you can go up north, you can go south, but the fact that they're interlinking between each other, I love that idea.
Yeah, I like it now. I like it even better now because I think the guys, they do need, especially if they're not monetized, they need their watch time to get there.
Right. And
But if
also
they're still getting their watch time, but it's streaming, so your fans, my fans, the people who watch us get to go on and watch that and start picking these guys up because they see them and they think they're cool. I think it's a good idea.
And a lot of those guys aren't always doing live streams either. They're doing some other stuff that they're posting.
Well, for the
So
content,
that'll expose them to the people that see him and say, hey, I like this. I'm going to his channel. I'm going to subscribe so that anytime he posts a video, I want to watch it.
Right. Hey guys, if you get the chance, can you go hit the like button? I didn't know they're showing because normally I don't do it, but if you haven't, go ahead and do that, and I appreciate it because I actually really appreciate it. So,
okay, I'm going to hit the like button right now. You ready? We're at 6. Oh no, it's at 8. Hold on, I'm going to go to take it to 9.
Number 9.
There it is. Number 9.
Number 9.
That would really come in handy for the days that I don't want to do a live stream.
Yes.
There are days that I really don't want to do a live stream. I wish I could put a couple of videos up and let people watch them, but I may not want to do a full live stream, but I'll go fly for 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever the time.
Right, Michael, I always forget to hit the like button. Then I have to do it. I hit it on novices tonight on on Phantom Flight 101, but then I was going to say something, but we all kept talking and I forgot to tell people. Sorry, guys. So Canadian Drone Hub.
Oh, Canadian Drone Hub's in the house. What's up, guys?
Roger.
The Godfather.
The Godfather.
It turns out that if you have Zoom, you can go straight onto YouTube now. You don't have to have OBS. It may be something that we should recheck again and test out tonight. Tonight's the night I have for testing.
I'm thinking about paying for it. I mean, just as a user, I think it might be helpful.
I agree.
Well, for those of you that want to try it out and you have never registered before, here's a little tidbit for you. You can the first time you go on, they're very, very generous. So they say to you, you can only have 40 minutes.
Right.
But and there's a little countdown timer that comes up. And when you hit that 40-minute mark, they give you more. They go, oh, we're just going to make it unlimited. It's your first couple of broadcasts. What the hell? So
Right.
the first time you go on, you end up with an hour to 2 hours.
Okay.
Nice,
So
Michael.
they give you
That's
plenty of
great.
time to experiment and try out things and figure out where everything is. There is a little countdown timer at the top, but when you hit that 40-minute mark, everybody that I've ever talked to that tried it, they end up getting like an hour to 2 hours of just playing around with it.
Yeah.
And
Well,
they
I'm
do
thinking
that
about
a couple
paying for a
times in the first week.
subscription. I'm thinking about paying for a subscription
agree,
maybe
Rick.
Sunday during the day, but I'll be
Rick,
ready to
relax.
test during the week.
Washington. Sorry, guys, while you're talking, I just want to make sure I say hi to everyone. So keep talking. I think I'm trying to be quiet, but I need to say to everyone. So Rolex says, so I'm so happy to see you. Yeah, Rick Halber, I get what you're saying because we have such limited time, right? So you're leaving in about 1 hour. You're leaving where, Roger? Can I ask you on
Probably wants to catch up on some sleep.
right? Yeah, so evidently, but I sent you a link if you wanted to come in, Roger. It's really up to you.
Yeah, test the waters, Roger.
Now he can get in. He can get into my stream, and he
Yeah.
is so clear. I have to bring my son home.
I know.
Hey,
That's what
Mario, how you doing, Mario?
I know.
Guys?
It's so clean. I didn't know Roger had a bottom lip.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. When you see him on here.
Guys, can we all say hello to Mario?
Hi,
Hello,
Mario.
Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Mario's in the house.
Mario. It's
I-
your boy Luigi.
You beat me to it, Robert.
So yeah. Oh, okay.
Hey, Val, can I say one thing? I was late to the party, and when I first came up, I saw the different names. You know how you can change the names, and I saw Lawrence said Grumpy, and I says, "That's not the Grumpy. I know who it is." And I thought I was gonna hit the back button. It's like no.
Rock Media, hey, I'm so glad you're here. Yay. Hey, Pet Rock Media. Yeah, so Mario is Roger's son, and so he goes over and he does chores and
Helps with everything.
helps
Yeah.
Roger. Yeah, he's a good boy. Well,
Hello, Pet Rock.
he's
Yep.
50, but I say boy because he's younger than me.
So Rick Halbert says I need to stay committed to the guys I'm watching now first. Who are the guys you're watching, Rick?
Isn't it Dennis and all the guys doing the across the United States sunrise?
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's about 6 guys. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. Hang on. I mean, watch their show on their thing and follow them on YouTube. That's totally cool.
The thing is, people that need to be monetized will get that much more exposure. Like right now, Herman, you need 4,000 hours, which comes down to 240,000 minutes. Right now, Herman is at about 28 to 30,000 minutes. And I try to encourage him because before they changed the game on me and changed the time, I started out literally a year ago with 38,000 minutes. And in less than a year,
There's
I was
Roger.
able to acquire those views.
There's Roger.
Oops.
Yeah.
Curtis, did you do another song?
Hey, Roger.
No, I didn't do another
Hey,
song.
Roger.
Sorry about that.
So, hey, Roger, how you doing tonight?
So we have quite a few people in, but Roger, they changed Zoom again. Now you don't have to have OBS to go on. The only thing is we can't do our graphics in the beginning if we don't use OBS.
You can share your screen and do your graphics. So Val, go find your graphic and share the screen.
Right.
But won't it freeze up on
Screen
me?
share.
No.
No.
It shouldn't.
Nope.
It shouldn't.
Can you guys hear me okay now?
So first of all,
Yes,
Here,
I
loud
hear
and
you,
clear,
Roger.
Roger.
Can you hear us, Roger?
Val,
Okay.
start your little video and then stop it so that you have it so the application is up.
I only have it on my OBS.
Well, where is it located on your hard drive? Find it and then start it with like Windows Movie Maker or whatever Windows Media, whatever you're using.
Hold on. I don't know where I put everything. So confusing.
Oh, there's copyright hit. I'm sorry.
Well, on how do you the big green one in the middle says share. I get
Right.
it. Okay.
And then what happens is as soon as you
Oh,
share, we will all go to the side and we'll be very small screens.
Right.
Oh, where did I put it?
I've got,
Okay,
actually,
I'll find it
Zoom-
later.
Zoom had a web.
Oh, you need to find it now.
the other day.
We'll talk amongst ourselves.
Don't know where it is, Curtis. I think I
Paul
lost.
Murray started sharing his screen, but it's black.
What
There we go. There we go.
I'm trying to figure out how to get to. I've got Val's life on.
We're looking at your whole screen now.
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah.
So
Mm.
while he does that, how are you, Roger?
Okay, I don't know how to find it. Who's sharing their screen right now?
Roger, I mean, Paul.
Stop share.
Okay, that's the one thing I don't like.
Well,
But I
wow, there's an
tell you-
option for only the host to share
Well-
or the guest.
Yeah, but
You
you don't
have
want to
to
tell
at
people
all.
they can't share because, like, sometimes there's important things.
Okay, well, all right, but
And I don't mind, Paul doing it. I'm just saying, like, you could end up sharing stuff you don't want to see. Like, someone sent me a picture which I would have not wanted to be up here. Do you remember, Robert, the picture?
What?
The
oh
picture?
God, no! Don't
Yeah, I did not share it.
don't share that picture.
That's the end of the show. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all next time. And be sure and fly safe. Bye now.
What the hell?
Did you just cause me a copyright strike?
No.
Val, that was your voice.
Thank you for tuning in. We'll see y'all
Oh,
next
she
time.
shut it down.
Be sure and fly.
Good. Who was sharing that?
Me.
Oh, okay.
That
That
was me.
you?
That was me.
Okay, that did not look like you.
Really? It looks just like me. Here, I'll share it again.
I thought it was Robert.
No, it wasn't me.
Look at this.
We'll see y'all next time. And be sure and fly safe. Bye now.
Oh my god.
Looks
I'm
like,
using a Snapchat
That's funny.
filter.
oh, okay.
Oh my god.
Now,
That is
I'm
funny.
switching between OBS and my regular camera. Okay, this is OBS
Okay.
and this is my camera. So you could have the camera loaded up, have OBS loaded up in the background with your
I'm running
graphic.
OBS. Right,
and
I'm
then
running
switch
OBS
between the
right
two.
now. Here, I'll add some more graphics so you can kind of see it. But yeah, here's I'm running OBS and feeding that in Zoom.
Right. Right. I see the panel on the
So,
side.
so for me, what that sounds like is wah, 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 wah. That's almost I mean, I don't want to sound like I can't do multiple things,
Mhm.
but that would be a little difficult. Hey Roxy. Hi. I mean, okay. Sorry. But that would be I'm just like so squirreled. So I don't know how you do that with Zoom. Because I have OBS I could bring up.
Well, you bring
Right,
up
so-
all you do is bring up OBS, put your camera in OBS, and then under Zoom you select OBS. I'm actually getting a bit of delay if you watch
You
my
don't
lips,
see this, right?
but that's because I've got a bunch of stuff running in the background. I'm rendering a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, so that's not going to come up on my screen with OBS.
So if I switch to OBS, all right, cool. So you can technically
so you-
show,
Can technically do it.
you
Mark,
can
yeah.
show a banner or something like that.
There you
Oh,
go.
So there's Val's life. And I'll just start your video.
Oh. How'd
And
you
switch
get
it
it
back.
on there? Because you're sharing, right?
Right.
Yeah, I'm sharing out of my photo file.
So
I'm not sharing. We're not sharing. We're just flipping video. Go
Right.
okay, hold on.
You stop video.
Okay, so let me try something. So
Okay.
if I go to share and I want to share what's on my OBS screen, I could just say share. Do you
Right.
Yeah,
guys
but-
see this?
Yeah, but that's kind of ugly.
That's
Because
no,
it's not shared.
Val, actually what you can do is once you start OBS, like they said, and switch to your camera. Once OBS has the picture loaded, you can switch in the options of zoom between your camera, like I just did now, and I can switch back to OBS like I just did. And it's a lot simpler. In other words, you would load your intro and your files into OBS, whatever you wanted, your banners, whatever. And then when you're ready to show it through Zoom, you just click that OBS and that'll overwrite your camera.
Okay, hold on. So where is
Paul Murray's trying to share his screen all the time.
I know because he's just now.
Does
So
that work?
Yeah,
well,
we can
I
see it.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could see
Okay.
it. Yes,
Okay.
we could see it.
Stop.
So where's OBS? On here. You said you go back to Zoom.
Look
So
for the
I'm
little
in
ninja
Zoom,
star,
I'm
right?
seeing-
And you should be able to switch in the camera settings on the lower left-hand corner of Zoom. You have the option of your camera or OBS. And like I have this video
Okay,
loaded.
I
for
don't on mine.
So I can jump between OBS and this. There's Herman.
Hey, Herman.
Hey, Phantom Flight, how you doing? Sorry I didn't make it for your show.
Yeah, same here, bud. Missed it.
I got home too late.
And this is actually good because I can mute myself and switch between OBS and I could step away and
Yeah,
nobody
you
would
can-
even notice.
Yeah,
Nope.
you can say, "I'll be right back," and throw a video.
Or I think you could probably put a tag in that video. Couldn't you say "be right back" and let it run?
Oh yeah, you could put anything up.
Exactly, but that's
OBS
actually
camera.
good to do. That's a great idea. It's a lot simpler that way, Val. It's the same thing with using the virtual background. It's similar. I can put the city behind me using the virtual background too.
I'm seeing Val with a virtual background.
Right. Now, see, I have the same picture, I have the same video, but I have a snapshot of it. And right here, you
Yeah,
guys,
there you go.
yeah.
So
So you don't have to have a green screen.
No.
Technically no, but if you move too fast, part of your head disappears.
Yeah, but even when you just moved, all it did was blur a little bit. You didn't
Yeah,
disappear.
yeah. It seems to be pretty decent for a virtual background. I mean, I would rather have something
Well,
there a
that's-
little more solid, like a green screen, but this emulates a green screen. which
Yeah,
is
that's through
good.
the Logitech, right? Through the Logitech program.
No, I'm doing this virtual. I'm actually doing through Zoom.
Oh, you're doing it through Zoom.
Yes,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
doing it through Zoom. If you go to the settings, you go to virtual background, the little gear on
Yeah.
that Zoom,
Oh,
menu,
okay.
you go to virtual background and you can actually add an image.
Can you
Wow.
add a video?
No, just an image so far. I haven't tried a video, but thanks
Oh.
for letting me know. I'm going to try it now.
oh, what
I
happened to
made
you
it freeze.
before?
I did lock it up. Hold on. It
Can you
says
adjust
add
this?
image. So I'm assuming it will not see, it doesn't see video.
So
No,
this is
only
the problem.
images.
So I'm gonna bring it up with Curtis for just one real quick second. Hey,
I like-
Herman.
I
So
like that background with you, Val.
yeah, the only problem is, look, do you see it?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Like
free.
alive.
That's
Well-
okay.
it's better than not having it.
Gotta run, guys. See y'all later. Sorry, Robert, Paul, Herman. I missed you. Hi and bye. Bye, Rick.
Okay, I have an urgent update for you guys.
Okay.
I just got a notification. It says, "Hi, you have a package coming tomorrow from the Canadian Drone Hub."
Yeah. Oh,
Dude.
okay.
I'm getting my cup before Paul does.
You know what?
Oh,
Hey,
And Herman ordered his,
mine's
so I
coming
expect Herman
tomorrow.
to get- I
Mine's
expect Herman,
mine's coming tomorrow Eastern time about 10 o'clock a.m.
well, I expect Herman's to get here maybe about fall.
Justin, I sent you a
Yeah.
link.
I don't know, Paul. I'm thinking I'm getting it before you.
What's up, Justin? Val, I gave Val your email in case you wanted to pop in and
Yeah.
check out the new way to live.
I should get it by fall.
So Val, you were able to come straight into YouTube without starting up OBS now.
Yeah.
Right, from
Yeah,
Zoom.
Herman?
You have to have OBS on.
Is
We don't
anybody in
do
Louisville,
OBS.
Kentucky?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah, it's in Louisville, Kentucky in transit. So if
Oh.
somebody's in Louisville, I need you to intercept it and speed that thing up so I can get it faster than Paul does.
So you can beat me to it.
Right.
So the one thing I don't like about this one, Curtis, is that it does, if you look at my screen,
Mhm.
kind of goes in and
That
out.
pretty much has to do with your background and the
Yeah,
way
in
you
other words,
move
if you had a
it.
green screen, if it was all the
It's
same
basically
valve.
Designed, Val.
Yeah.
The way you're
Blue or
sitting right
green
now
or-
without moving, that's basically how it's designed to be used.
Yeah.
If you start moving around and dancing, then you get little shadows and ghosts around you.
So if I had a green screen right now, this would
Yep.
work.
Yep,
Work a lot
Green
better.
or blue. Green or blue.
green or blue screen. Yep.
Yes, that's true. But
It needs to be Val. It needs to be.
Zoom, you have a green screen. now.
It's not just Val. It's not just a green thing. It's what you need is a chroma green or chroma blue. It's a very specific
Yes.
color.
And
Not
you can
any
actually,
green or blue
you
would
can
work.
actually go buy the material at like a fabric store, can't you?
Well, no, you need specific chroma green or chroma blue.
I
Correct.
think they have chroma green at the at
They
least.
probably do. I just don't want
Probably
you
at the Hobby
to
Lobby.
buy green. I mean, you can buy green, but it's not going to be as good.
And then just try to.
Well,
stay
the
away
other
from
question,
those
the other question I would have is, will it still have an effect with her chair going in and out behind her, or will the green stop that?
The green will work better than that background that she currently has.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
You have to get rid of the sheep.
The sheep's. I like the sheep.
I know.
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All right.
I have to do an old man run.
All
There
right,
you
Dwarf
go.
Hunt
Like
Man.
Paul would say.
I actually like my background, so, but I was just, I looked at that one night and I thought, wow, that's kind of cool.
I was just about to say that, Val. How freaking fast did you fly to get home so early?
Oh, God.
That car was beeping the
When she
hell.
phoned me a while ago, she said, "Oh, I'm doing 100." What? What the hell?
That car was beeping and beeping and beeping and beeping, Roger.
That was just between us.
Yeah.
So if anyone from, that rents me the car from,
Enterprise.
no, I was doing like 60. I drive like an old woman.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I can imagine.
Is that the
No.
lie you telling?
No, you have to watch the speed all the time.
Yeah.
So, Kurt,
Sir.
I don't have to upload OBS to play around with Zoom then.
No, they've changed it now. Now it's possible. You got to change. You got to go into your settings and make it and enable. There's a little switch that you click when you go into your account. But yeah, now they've changed it so that you can go on to YouTube just straight from Zoom.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we need to be able
That's
to
exactly
try that.
what I needed.
Boy, you are crystal clear, Roger.
Yeah.
You really are.
Would that be the same way, Curtis, if he was doing the?
Yes, it would look exactly like this.
Oh wow.
Hey,
Roger, you
critic.
sexy
Hey,
animal,
bye,
you.
Mark.
Guys, everybody was seeing me this morning. It was just a blur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now that everybody that you're going to be doing this and everything's going to be real clear, you're going to go, oh, wait a minute, I got to put on a suit and tie and
Like hell. hell.
Shave regularly. Yeah.
I have to shave more. That's the problem.
Right.
Damn, they can see me now. I don't know about this.
And Lawrence, you are just like crystal clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lawrence, you're looking
I see
really good.
everyone on here. I see everyone on here incredibly clear.
Yep. And Herman is the same way. Because
Pet Rock,
before Herman would get a little frosty too.
Yeah. Pet Rock, that's what the program Zoom.
Hey, Lawrence, I'm getting an idea for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it now.
I'm gonna try and show you guys my
I'm
setup.
like the couch for those guys.
Hey, Val, do me a favor and click on speaker view real quick.
A couch.
Yeah, the desk and the couch, like on the Tonight Show.
Uh-huh. All you need is a chroma green.
Yep, little chroma blue or chroma green, either one.
Paul is sitting right here on the couch next to me while we do the live stream.
Yeah.
You could probably get away with it.
Hey guys, I also want to let you know I got a severe thunderstorm coming in. So if I pop out, it means my power got shut off.
Yeah,
Okay.
here
Okay,
too.
we got you. We got you.
So
Can
what
I
are you
s-
going to show us, Roger?
Okay, I'm gonna switch cameras there. I'm gonna show you the my
What he worked on today, right, Roger?
yeah.
Did you get it in today, Roger?
No,
Ah,
no. I'm just gonna show you my setup for my TV.
Boy, we would really be able to see Roxy too. Wow.
This is I got no more bureau in front.
Yeah.
My bureau's over here now.
oh, you did move it. Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So that's my TV setup now. I went and got a stand from Amazon. I'll show you the back of it. I don't know if you're gonna see this.
Oh, Roger's bowling.
Wow.
All right, that's what's up, Roger.
Roger's coming into the 21st century right here.
Yeah, yeah. That's what setup I got.
We look at the cable management.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Impressive.
That's better than dynamic range right there.
And that's
Cable
my-
management.
That is. That's
My
so much better
battery.
than. What is that?
That's
I
my
like that
battery
stand.
backup.
Ah, yes.
It looked like life support.
So where did you get that stand, Roger?
From Amazon. I paid $69 for it.
That's not bad.
That's
Yeah.
69 delivered, right?
Yeah. I got it
Wow.
yes, I got it
Oh, that's
yesterday
good.
actually.
That's great for Canada.
Yep.
Very good for Canada.
Yeah, it probably cost $69 just to import it to Canada.
Did anybody answer Pet Rock Media? He says, is that a new webcam or just software?
Yeah, I said
Is
it
there
was software. So it's
Okay, yeah.
it's Zoom. So I got it, and so when I invite people in, they go in, they hit the link to come into Zoom. Hey Wakey, how you doing?
Yeah,
So
there isn't any more of that dancing around through Hangouts or anything. You just click on that link and it just takes you. It says, "Are you ready? Here you go."
Yeah, Herman, this would be great for you, Herman. We won't need to use OBS anymore unless you want to show banners like what I'm doing now.
Or
But-
what I'm doing.
Right. So we can actually use Zoom, Herman, to go straight to YouTube or straight to Facebook.
Yeah, it was a
It would
brand
be great in the future because if you were streaming on YouTube and I was streaming on Facebook, your show, there's a lot of functionality to it I can think of.
It was 69 Canadian. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. My neighbor's dog is running the neighborhood.
Oh,
Hey Wakey, how you doing? So I'm very happy. I got the big bureau out of the way.
I'll be right back.
Got everything in front
I
of me
gotta
now.
say, can I say something?
Sure.
Yeah.
Roger's picture looks awesome.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
does, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
It does, yes.
Make Roger full screen, if you would, please.
Yeah,
Oh
that.
my God, no.
hold on. There you go. There he is.
I don't think I've ever seen it that clear.
I don't know if it's that clear on YouTube itself.
Oh, it is.
I'm looking at YouTube right now. and
Yeah,
you're-
I'm
it's
looking at
clear.
YouTube, Roger, and I could see the whiskers.
So Val, you can right click on pin his video.
Where am I clicking?
Yeah, it's
So go
clear.
to his frame where he is, and then
Pin
right click
video.
on his frame.
Just move the mouse over him.
And then
Right
unpin.
click, and then click pin his
Click it,
video.
man.
Okay, so there's no pin. There's unpin. Because
Oh, so
I
Got
I-
adding pin.
yeah.
So go to speaker view then.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Okay,
That's
Wakey.
what I keep it in speaker view, but I see this.
So
view-
right now we're in gallery view, and then when
Right.
I hit speaker view, it just depends. So I went to him so I could have his, and I will say, hold on, let me see. So I would have to unpin him.
You know, I can't make any promises, but
I can
after
pin
seeing
Hopper.
this, I might invest in this tomorrow.
I'm
I-
thinking
I-
about doing it right now.
Lie. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather take the money and buy a racing drone.
Yeah. I phoned my internet provider today and I gave him crap. I ever. I phoned
Good.
twice on top of
Phantom
that.
Flight 101 is already right now leaving the room to go purchase Zoom.
Yeah, yeah.
No, that's
He's
how
running
much
down
a
the
month.
street. We told him it was at Best Buy.
How much is it, the Zoom?
It's like
You have
$14.95
to
US.
unmute yourself.
A
I will
month-
do
A
it.
month, yeah.
Oh, there. I unmuted you.
$14.95 a month, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
something like that.
If you
US.
go annually, it's
Yeah.
12,
US. Huh?
Annually, I think it's $180 for the year.
for 100. Yeah,
I would
149.
I just do it. I'm just doing it monthly because if they came out with something that was just like this but for free, I would do it. You know, that's just how I would roll.
You
But
really-
Sounds good to me. I just might sign up for it.
so what we probably need to do to make sure, Roger, is do a test.
Yeah.
Oh, thought you might have gotten a new webcam. Awesome how software does that. Yeah. So what we need to know then is if Roger goes on, how clear. Did you check out?
Cool. No, I didn't, Wakey. I really didn't have a chance. I've been working all day here in the house, and I had to go get my son, and I got to bring him back home there. So, my day's been full.
I like the fact that I can actually load up every picture and video that I want on OBS.
And you can bring it in as you want.
Like
That is
this.
cool.
And I could click a button like this, and I
So
can just
do me a favor. Will you share your screen and show me what you're doing?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sure. Give me 1 second. Let me go back to regular camera. Okay, we're going to share screen. Yes, share screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what I'm doing is I'm going to, wait a minute, sharing screen, it's different. I can't, wait a minute. That's strange. I don't see the camera option here when you share screen.
What?
That's strange. I can't see the camera option. Oh, here it is. It's on top of the screen. Okay,
it's
you
on
know what the drop-down menu is? Can you see this now?
No.
It's kind of almost impossible to see. How come my screen is like this?
Okay, hold on. I'll help you with that.
Let me
Curtis,
stop sharing.
how come the screen is like that?
Pin me and maybe that'll work.
I may not know the answer, but I might know someone who does. So show us, Curtis. You show us.
Yes, Curtis, show her how to switch between OBS and her virtual cam, because I had multiple pictures up and I don't know why it was showing that.
Uh-oh, he disappeared.
Right, he put his screen up.
Is that your screen, Curtis?
Oh, pin him.
Hold on.
Well, I'm just throwing some graphics up and just playing
Pin
with it.
video. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
he's just playing. He's not doing it.
There you go. Now see Val in the lower left-hand corner, on the screen where it says stop video. If you click, it shows your camera. It shows OBS, right? You would just load any picture you want on OBS and use your camera for your regular camera.
So all mine shows is Logitech and then the webcam that's actually in my computer. It doesn't show OBS there.
You don't have OBS running then.
No.
Oh, now see you have to
Okay,
have,
hold on.
you have to have OBS running, and then
Oh, it's running. I mean, it's up.
Oh. It's gonna be hot and humid. Okay, guys, I gotta get going. I'll see you.
Mario, don't go. Where you
I
going?
gotta bring Mario home. So I'll be seeing you guys either when I get back or Val, I'll call you when I get back home.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
See you,
Roger.
Roger.
All right,
Bye,
Roger.
Curtis.
Have
Bye,
a-
Roger.
See you later.
Novice, Phantom Flight 101,
All right, Roger.
Robert, and Paul's not there, so say goodbye to him for me. Thank you very much, guys.
See you, Roger.
Roger.
Bye.
Okay.
Wakey, I will check that out.
Okay, Val,
I haven't been marked, so I will check it out.
Val, I could walk you right through it. Do you have OBS running?
Yeah.
Okay, now in OBS, in sources, do you know how to load pictures?
No.
Okay, in OBS, pull up OBS and in source, hit the plus sign.
Okay.
Once you hit the plus sign, the list comes up and it'll give you the option to load an image or video. Do you know where there are pictures in your computer?
Uh-huh.
Okay, click image one time. Then that window will come up, hit OK. Now you have where it says properties for image. You
Says
see
I
where it
can
says-
add existing. So I can add Boise night scene and say, okay.
All right. Let me
Okay.
know when you have it loaded.
I have it loaded.
Okay, now. Okay, hold on. I'm just trying to remove something. Okay, now, if you click on that picture, it's showing on OBS, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now leave it like that. Don't touch it. Minimize OBS. Now in Zoom, in the lower left-hand corner where you see your microphone and it says stop video,
Yeah.
if you click the arrow, it should show OBS on now, correct?
No.
It doesn't show OBS?
No.
Maybe because you're streaming, maybe you would have had to start it up. But that's how you would do it. When you start, if you start up your camera, Zoom, and then OBS before you start streaming, OBS should be there under your camera name, and you'll just click from your camera to OBS, and it'll switch between them. Like right now, I have it on OBS, and then right now I click, and it goes back to my camera. So in other words, you can load OBS up with all your pictures or videos or intros or outros, and say I'm about to go live now. So what I would do is, if I'm going live, I want to start like this, and I go, welcome, welcome to Val's Life or whatever. After I do the intro, I switch back to the camera. It's making OBS a switchboard for you, basically. If I'm not
So
speaking Chinese.
What I second what Lawrence just said.
the speaking Chinese are that it
Well,
makes
he's correct.
switchboard. So then that would mean that I'd still be running OBS while I'm running.
No, but you would be running OBS to just bring up your graphics.
Okay.
You were saying you could come on here and you couldn't show your graphics. Well, now you can. Now
Okay.
you
I'm
would be
just
able
going to
show
have to
your
figure
graphics.
out how to show
Right.
it.
Right.
I'm not Batman.
But that's basically it.
Okay. We're going to have to work that out with my OBS.
Okay, but what I'm saying is in the future, take all the pictures, your intro, all of that stuff, and load it in the sources in OBS.
Okay.
Right. Now, do not start up Zoom until you have OBS loaded, and then you go into Zoom and start your show regularly. OBS will be sitting in the background. Once OBS is sitting in the background, when you launch Zoom, Zoom should see OBS, but because you're broadcasting now, that might be the issue.
Okay.
You would have to do it before you stream.
Okay.
But you should be able to switch, like I said, in the lower left-hand corner where it says click video, and I can go to OBS, and whatever I have loaded in OBS right now presently, it'll show.
Yeah, I wish mine was doing that, but I also don't have OBS set up like a camera.
That's just a matter of going in and setting it up as a default device. That's all. That's nothing major. I think Kurt might have got blacked out. He said he was having a thunderstorm or something. He
Mhm.
might disappear. But Val, if it ever got to that point, you could contact me and we could just do it privately, and I'll show you how.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah,
was-
because I just think there's so much to learn when you're
We just
going
lost
on.
power here.
You did?
Yeah, for a few seconds.
Oh,
Well, when you're streaming, Val, believe it or not, all of these tricks and tips, if you think this is something, you should imagine what Andrew is doing.
oh my God! I would
Yeah,
lose my
yeah.
mind. I would.
And that's a job within itself. To put it,
Actually, Andrew's not much more complex than what we're doing.
it's not. He's just loading up a bunch of windows. But for
Yeah.
in layman's terms, you would eventually wind up with a window like Andrew.
Essentially, what I'm doing right now is essentially what Andrew's doing with. If I add this in right here, that's essentially the same amount of stuff that Andrew's doing. I just have my frame resized differently. He makes his frame where his video is smaller, and he
Uh-huh.
has 2 windows open, or I'm sorry, 3 windows open that are basically just looping is all it is.
Exactly. That's all they're doing.
We're debunking Andrew's channel right now.
I got to tell you, I think the fact they went on there and had to learn all that, just like everyone's having to learn it all, you know, it's quite the thing. It's quite the thing. But yeah, it's not clicking.
I like my graphics better than Andrew's.
Val,
very
once
nice
you do it, once you do it 2 or 3 times, Val, it'll become second nature.
Yeah, because what I want to do is I want to be able to go on and just, is that you, Robert, when you were young?
That was me at Lackland Air Force Base in Texas.
Oh, wow. Wow, wow,
Long
wow.
ago and far away.
So let me see
Okay, well,
something. So when we,
Herman, you're quiet. Why so quiet?
yeah, Herman.
You can't sit there and talk for 20 minutes straight and then turn around to somebody and say, well, why haven't you done it?
He does it to me all the time.
That's virtually impossible. Now, I would not sit here and speak on something that I don't know anything about.
Okay, understandable. That's understandable.
But what we need to do is we need to make this work for you. Because I think so about 5 months ago, my daughter started using Zoom for the webinar, and she had it where she could just go straight to YouTube, stream it. She did all that because I was like, why aren't you using YouTube? But she needed to use webinar. And so I've been thinking about Zoom for a long time. And I think, Curtis, with you, I brought it up a couple times before we actually got down to the point where you helped me get it going, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is about the easiest thing I've done. Zoom is about the easiest thing.
Well, now that they've made it so that you can go straight from Zoom to YouTube, it's even easier.
And I'm surprised they did it because they were making more money by not doing it. And yet, I think, Curtis, you're right. They're
But
seeing the times
They're
changing.
eliminating the third party, Val.
Mm-hmm.
By eliminating OBS, they are being able, you can do it directly now. Now they can put a commercial out and say, buy Zoom and broadcast on YouTube now. And I could see millions of people buying it for that reason.
Because it's easier than OBS. OBS, there is some complication. But now that Curtis went through it with me, actually when I'm in Zoom or in OBS, it doesn't seem as complicated. Right? But when I first tried it, it was like, oh my God. Oh my God.
Anything new is a lot of fun.
So, Curtis, you were explaining to me before how you start your show. How does that change it now?
For me, I'm not going to use Zoom the way that Val's talking about doing it.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Because I want to use graphics in my show. It's not essential that you do it. Because I know how to make graphics, I think it's interesting, and I want to put that as part of my show.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and now that I have this and it's working for me, and if it's like what Navis was saying, that I can incorporate graphics into it now by just using this, I just got to figure it out a little bit more. But
I'll help you, Val. I'll help you through
Okay.
it tomorrow. I should be available for most of the day.
okay.
And I'm not doing any flying until
So Mary takes a nap because I'm working I work so much. Mary takes a nap around 1:30 or 2. So maybe if you're that's
okay. So what is that Eastern? How many hours
34.
ahead of me are you? 2?
Yes, I'm
Behind
2
you.
hours behind you.
Oh, behind me. Okay. All right. So I just have to add 2 hours earlier. Okay, I got you.
What?
So 2 o'clock would be noon my time.
No, it'd be 4 your time.
Oh, before my time. I
I'm-
can't count.
Yeah.
2 hours behind you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got it.
But if she
That's
falls
why we
asleep
go on
sooner, I'll
Curtis.
let you know.
That's why we
In
go
other
on
words,
with
Val,
Curtis.
if you went live at noon, that would mean you're out in the Atlantic Ocean.
Let me tell you something. If I go live at noon, my computer won't do OBS and Zoom. Oh, I didn't even think about that. From her house. Handle it.
You have all of this on your laptop?
hmm
Then why wouldn't it?
Because it won't let me live stream if I use Zoom with OBS.
What that probably has to do with her internet then. That sounds like their internet.
It is.
Okay, all right. That's
But
know
there's
what
a
you do?
couple. What?
Get online at her house and go to speedtest.net. I know it's rigged, but it'll give you a general idea of what your internet speed is, upload and download, and then we could work from there.
Okay. So I'm also thinking that at some point I need to get one of my other smaller computers so I can use it when I'm out and about. Because lugging this heavy thing around is hellish.
Will you bring a desktop with you?
No, this 17-inch computer, the gaming one, is a really heavy computer.
Get a
Well,
desktop.
Val also drags her great big Yeti mic around with her too. So
Oh yeah, because this, it doesn't want to work without it. So I have a couple smaller computers that I'm going to see if I can get to work.
You know,
I need a better setup, I think. So I don't know. Nikos, how you
No
doing, Nikos?
that laptop you have will fit right in my drone bag.
A 17-inch. I have
Yep.
a backpack that's supposed to handle a 17-inch computer, and it still comes a little bit out the top.
Well, Val, if you're gonna hook up another computer, I'm gonna save you a lot of trouble right now. If the computer isn't at a minimum of a quad core, you'd be wasting your time.
Oh, okay. It probably
Okay,
is.
Yeah,
so-
it's gotta be able to handle the graphics on this.
Yeah, yeah.
To a
So
certain extent. So
go ahead, Kurt.
well, the bandwidth shouldn't. I mean, if you're using a hardwired, you're better off using a hardwired desktop because of the bandwidth that's required, as opposed to a laptop. Because a laptop, you tend to use Wi-Fi on a laptop, right?
Yeah, mine I'm using Wi-Fi right
Okay,
now.
so are you using Wi-Fi right now?
Yeah.
With your laptop?
Yeah.
You're good to go then.
Yeah, use
Yeah,
this.
the only thing is when I go to the other house, it doesn't want to do it. It just has her Wi-Fi is pretty bad. Nobody can use their.
well,
cell-
it would be an interesting test, Val, for you to use Zoom over there, because it's like Roger when he was on here, how crystal clear is. He's got terrible Wi-Fi.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! You know what you look like? You
A
look what's that?
Smurf.
No, it was that other guy. Who
Those
was
other guys?
from the monster movie.
Oh, Shrek.
Getting
Like
ready
Shrek.
for. Oh yeah, Shrek. There you go. No, that's too blue.
Oh.
So in OBS, there's a bunch of color correction filters that you can use. You can oversaturate or go black and white. There's the ability to load LUTs as well, apparently.
Okay.
Curtis, while you play with filters, I'm going to play with my brownies.
Ooh.
Paul, that could be taken a lot of ways. You're
I
gonna
know,
play
I
with your
do not like
brownies.
the sound of that.
Welcome to
That's
late night
Paul these days.
radio,
Oh my god.
where the
No,
dark
it's-
demons will come out
Right, it looks
in the
like your
form
head is-
of little
head is floating.
brownies.
What they say, 15 will get you 30.
15 brownies will get you 30.
You have to have 2 bites each.
I'm practicing for the Halloween special.
Oh my god, now Robert's doing the colors. Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. I'm telling you. Oh,
Oh, you going to sleep, Val?
Looks
see?
like it.
Or you letting some more oxygen into your brain?
It's only 6:11 there, Val.
I know I got more to go. So guys, I'm going to go grab a
What's
cup of
that, Mike?
coffee. So I would say, oh, you know what? It's like the Ricky Ricardo show back when Lucille Ball first started and it was black and white.
Oh, see,
See?
spending too so much money.
Oh my God. Nacho. Hey, Nacho. Hey guys, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab some coffee. I'd say, Paul, you're in charge, but I'm too afraid of you now.
That's-
Robert, you don't behave.
Nope.
So I'm going to go with Herman. Herman, you're in charge.
Okay, bring back some brownies, Val.
Oh, I can't because I would want to eat them. I'll be right back.
Just put them for show. All right, we're here. So I guess I'm in charge, right?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
So what are we going to talk about? Different words to run it, Val?
I had a question actually.
Sure.
Have you guys seen
I
this?
can
I
barely
can barely hear you,
Your
Robert.
volume is way down there, Robert.
That better?
That's
Yeah.
much better.
Yes, yes. 1,000 times better.
I was searching around YouTube and I found this program. It's called NLD app. And what it does is it takes your DJI drones and it downgrades them. It takes the firmware and rolls it back.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah,
know-
so that it gets rid of all of
It gets
the
rid
geo.
of it gets rid of the geofencing, and you don't have to roll it back either. You can have it just remove the geofencing.
Yep.
What app is this?
It's called NLD app.
Michael, Philly Drone Life was talking about that a couple of weeks back. He knows somebody that did it. But the question was, since Philly has most of his drones, he's got that extended warranty, he was
Yeah.
afraid that it might screw up with his DJI replacement warranty.
Oh, well, see, to be honest, if they're letting you, they're replacing drones when people have drones that fell out of the sky and lost with Lychee, they'll do it with that eventually too.
Okay.
Yeah, because they were covering people with Lychee app too.
Well,
Right.
what I'd
Yeah.
like to know is that because I saw a thing where DJI was speaking, and depending on the applications for what you're using their drones for different corporations, businesses, and such, they can remove that if they want to. The general layman, no, they're not allowed to with DJI. I'm just curious to know how this company does it.
Yeah,
Well, you got to think about it. They have to get some kind of permission from DJI so that they don't get sued.
right.
Because that's what it comes down to. If you mess around, you get sued.
Well, there's 101 guys out there to make programs for your automobile.
Right.
Does Subaru know that you've changed the chip and you have the car down at the track on Saturday? No. If they did, would you still have a warranty? No. So I don't. You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
Okay. Because your computer on almost any car, there's 101 dudes out there to make programs for that computer.
Right.
You can bring your family car out and run it like a race car. And does the manufacturer know that you're doing that? No. If anything happened, would you get in trouble? Would you still have the warranty? I doubt it.
Well, you wouldn't get in trouble, but you wouldn't have the warranty.
You do know,
Right.
Unless you just said that.
since you've been messing with your color, it looks like you got really, really bad sunburn on your neck.
Yeah, just kind of playing with it.
You almost look like Hellboy with the orange.
Right. We just kind of clean. That had too much saturation, and the hue shift was wrong. Man, it's very finite control from that to that. Interesting.
That is something that's interesting on how you do it.
And
you
he
can,
said
you can put,
you did that through OBS.
yeah, and you can use LUTs too. There's the ability to use LUTs
In
which
OBS?
is in OBS. Yes.
There's a lot of add-ons and stuff with OBS.
Trying to think of where my LUTs are. They're in, oh, I know where they are. Hang on. Go to filters, go to apply LUT, and browse.
Welcome back, Val.
Oh, OBS comes with some LUTs. How about that?
Get out of here.
No.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. I've only been up since 3 a.m.
Doesn't appear to be doing much. Posturize.
Val, your mic's off.
You get up too early, Lawrence.
You know what? I get up purposely at 3 when I have to leave at 6 because I'm not one of those people that can wake up and jump out of bed in an hour and take a shower and eat. I like to get up in the morning and take my time and watch the news and answer texts and respond to comments on YouTube. I do all of that stuff before I leave in the 3 hours.
Wow.
I have to wake up 3 hours before I'm going anywhere. Like, for example, Herman and I were supposed to be leaving at 8 a.m. I was supposed to be at Herman's house at 8 a.m. tomorrow to go to the drone convention. So it takes an hour and 15 minutes to get to his house. So I would probably wake up about 4:30, 4 o'clock to
Wow.
be at his house by 8. Just
Now,
because I don't.
you guys are
Huh?
still going. You guys are still going, right?
We're gonna probably go one day, but now that they canceled it, we go that one day. It'll be to fly Atlantic City. It'll be just
I
fly.
can't believe they canceled it.
Well, you know what it was? What it comes down to? Atlantic City has been losing money because everyone else are building their own casinos. So what happens is Atlantic City lobbying for a larger convention center, which would have probably brought some political meetings there and or some other large conventions. Right now, their convention center is too small to handle what they launched 2 months ago. Actually, yeah, about 3 months ago, they announced this drone expo, and I've been following it ever since. And I really, really wanted to go because I've never been to one. And then I find out it was the only one, it would have been the first one on the entire East Coast ever.
Wow.
Curtis, you heard about that debacle, right?
No, fill me in. Sorry. I'm over here playing. Let me stop playing here. Hang on.
It's okay,
Let me
baby.
close that down. What's going
Go
on
ahead,
now?
Lawrence, tell them about the Atlantic City Drone Expo, which is scheduled for this weekend. You got a notice when?
I have it. I got it from Billy Kyle. Let me go to it and I'll pull it up. Billy Kyle was like, "Are you going to that convention? Because I heard that they weren't having it anymore." Now he heard this 2 weeks before he even gave me this, sent me this notification. And it says, now I've been planning this since 3 months ago. All right. Herman and I have hotel room, and so do thousands of other people. But Billy Kyle sent this to me yesterday. Due to the overwhelming response we have received for both the International Drone Racing League and Drone Expo East events this June, Drone Expo East will be postponed until 2020, while the International Drone Racing League events will continue as planned. All Drone Expo East ticket holders will receive an option to refund for a refund for their purchases and will remain in our database for updates regarding the new events. We sincerely apologize for any inconvenience this may cause. We feel that this is the best course of action to ensure the maximum success demanded on both events. Now, keep in mind, this drone racing thing that they have going on is supposed to be the first time they're ever having something this large on the East Coast for drone races. And it's definitely the largest purse on the East Coast ever, and it's $52,000 of gifts and prizes, of gifts and money for drone racers. Everything from tiny whoops here down to everything from tiny whoops this small up to 3-inch drones, 5-inch drones, and 6-inch drones. And you can go and register. They'll let you run the course for a little while and of course be in a race. Now, the convention center, obviously, from what this letter says, basically they planned an event and couldn't handle the crowd of people, because it was hard for Herman and I to get a room in a hotel. Atlantic City was booked up. Now I can imagine with all the drone pilots along the East Coast that can't make it to spin up, jumped at this offer.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, so unfortunate, and I was upset about it, but in the long run, I get to save money, and I guess now I can afford Zoom.
Well,
But
and you're also lucky, Lawrence, that you didn't have to buy airline tickets or train tickets.
exactly.
like
Now,
that.
what's messed up about it is
Let me,
their
let me
website-
back up just a second. So they canceled it so that they could do drone races?
No,
Yeah.
no,
Or
no.
that it was
They were
conflicting with-
having-
It was
were
conflicting with something else?
They're actually having drone races go on. That's an established event aside of the drone expo that they were having with speakers, and they had supposed to have 444 vendors there with drones and products and police and all of this stuff. That part is canceled. The drone racing part is scheduled and is going to go on because they built a super large track on 300,000 square feet. And supposedly it's the largest indoor track ever built on the East Coast.
So
just for
actually,
drone racing.
actually, Curtis is right. They had two events and they picked and chose, and they says,
Uh-huh.
okay,
Uh-huh.
one yes, the other one nope.
Well,
No,
like, I mean,
yes,
there's a,
he's gonna sue
we can,
us.
okay, we're speculating at this point, but I mean, if it were me as an outsider and looking at this, I would say there was probably not enough attendance going on for them to put on the event, because you got to pay some people to be there as speakers. And I mean, that's kind of what I would think.
To be
I
honest,
can tell you there's some things going on in the background. And Bill, the drone reviewer, gets credit for this, but spin up is really an interesting idea and an interesting concept. Of course, everybody can't fly to it. So Bill has suggested that, and to the guys that put it on, I can't think of the name. They're off the top of my head.
Yeah,
his name.
I know who you mean. Yeah.
Anyway, he's talking to them and trying to set up a meeting so that we can set up a spin up East Coast, spin up West Coast, spin up Canada, et cetera, and
That
do
would
them
be
all
awesome.
do them all at different dates. I've done so there was International Drone Day, which was kind of going on for a while. There's been some issues with that, but I hosted like for 4 years in a row International Drone Day. The last one that I did, I had like 300 people there. We had a 2-day event. We got some great attendance. We had speakers that we had come out and do some stuff at oh God, I'm tired, so I can't even think of the name of the place right now. It's not Marriott. It's another hotel. But anyway, we had them at the hotel. We had a great
Resident?
time down there. Huh?
Was it the Resident?
No. It's on the tip of my tongue again. Jeez, I can go look this up.
But that's okay.
Anyway, so the problem with spin up last time is they said that they ended up pulling money out of their own pocket. But when we did the events, we had enough sponsors, and I know enough people that were willing to help sponsor our event that we had money left over that we sent back to the sponsors and said, hey, we got everything covered. Here you go. Thank you. So putting it on is not hard to do. You just have to know the right sponsors and give them the proper exposure that they want. And you can put on an event very, very easily.
well,
But if we're going to do this, I told Bill, I said, I don't want to just do spin up, and without the original guy being part of this thing. So we want his blessing that we do this kind of thing. I'm sure he'll say yes and be cool with it. But we need to all meet up and say, hey, let's make this a national event.
That would be awesome.
And then once we do it
That would be
nationally, we
awesome.
can do it internationally.
That would
I know
really
folks
be
in
good.
Australia that want me to come down there and do some promotion stuff. I know people in Europe that want me to come do promotional stuff. I can contact them and say, hey, let's do this spin up
They
thing.
want
And
me to help them too.
They want
I
what?
have to go to
Oh, Val has to go too. Yes.
because I have skills.
You have skills.
Yes.
And you have a breeze also. You have something that none of us have as
I
a
know,
breeze.
right?
And you're unique in that breeze.
That should have been
Unique phrase. Yeah, but uniquely.
No, I think that anytime you can get people together who enjoy something and get vendors there that can talk and show people new things, I think that's what you want.
Oh, definitely,
And
definitely.
it's easy enough to build something and then have it go away fairly quickly. Also, if you don't have the right players and people.
My issue with this drone event that was supposed to happen this weekend was not only did they announce it 3 months ago, but there was supposed to be 444 vendors there on top of guest speakers. Now, me knowing the Atlantic City area, I know they don't do that good. They don't do that good with gambling because everyone around Atlantic City is starting to build their own casinos.
Really?
So this event would have probably put Atlantic City back on the map. Now it's only putting Atlantic City back on the map if you're an FPV racer. And my problem with that is there are people I know personally who are going to go down there this weekend and be like, what the F?
Right?
Well, the big thing about Spin Up is it's more community based than it is vendor based. With Spin Up, the cool thing about it is it's about YouTube guys growing their channel. It's about us. It's about the drone pilots themselves, as opposed to, a bunch of booths. In the case that we did for International Drone Day, we set it up so that the first day was at the hotel, and we had all the vendors give their speeches. We had all the guys talking about, Air Data, and Polar Pro was there. All these folks were down there helping out put on this event, and we talked about the next day flying, that here's how we're going to do this so that everybody can fly at the same time. We had flying lanyards, so only so many people would be in the air at the same time. We went over all that during the meeting and stuff. We had guys talking about search and rescue and how to use your drone in search and rescue. We had 3D mapping experts that came on and talked about how to get into 3D mapping and how to do drone deploy and stuff like that. So getting all this stuff together and getting vendors is not hard. You just give them a section where they can promote their products, and then the second day they rented the park for us. We had our own park. We had our own place to fly. Everything was preset. We had a little bit of an issue with parking because so many people showed up. And then I think the only mistake that we made on this last one was we assigned air bosses. We created a staff, and these were the people that were kind of in charge of what was going on. We didn't spend enough time with people that were just walking in on the event. So everybody that had come Friday night was coming Saturday to the fly-in part, but we had a lot of people just show up and nobody kind of greeted them or anything. And we had a few people complain about that, going, yeah, I was walking around, nobody even said hi to me. Well, okay, why didn't you say hi to somebody?
Well, tell them to go to freaking Walmart.
Well, at the same time, we should have talked about it ahead of time. It was a learning curve thing. We should have talked about it ahead of time to where we said, hey, somebody is going to specifically be a greeter and say and guide people around there. We had spent so much time utilizing the Friday event to make the Saturday event go smooth that we didn't think about people just showing up out of the blue. So that was probably the only thing that we made a mistake on.
In a way,
the previous Portland events, it was all just a one-day event. A couple of sponsors sponsored stuff and gave us some giveaway stuff and stuff like that. But it was all of us just showing up to a park and flying. But when it became huge numbers, like 300 people, well, then it was like, okay, we need to rent space. We need to have insurance. We need to have all that stuff.
There's a lot more involved. But Curtis, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I'm interrupting,
No,
but
go ahead.
I think
It's your show. You can interrupt me anytime you want.
You can
Go ahead, Val.
You can do a
Yeah, you can talk right now. I'm just going to step back
Oh
and
my
let you talk.
God, Curtis!
Classic, Curtis.
It's
Classic.
hard to hear it if you don't hear me.
What?
You can't hear my
What?
skills if you don't listen.
What did you say?
Hey,
So what I was saying is
Val, could you just let Curtis talk?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm done. I'm okay.
I am so done here. So what I think would work really good
No, he's not finished yet.
is oh my God, I'm gonna have to mute everyone on here. I'm just gonna mute Paul now because I know Paul's bad, but not Herman. Herman's good. So I'm thinking that,
Talk, because if I don't, you'll just.
so anyway, what I was thinking was
What were you thinking?
is just have a registration. You have to register. You have to come in and
You're muted,
register.
Herman.
And that would have solved your Saturday problem because you can't be there without registering on Friday.
Well, it's the problem is it's an open park. So it's a city park, so you cannot deny the portion of the park that we rented was still open to folks to come in. In fact, we actually, when we showed up, there was somebody setting up there, and we said, "Oh, we've rented this," and they were like, "Well, no, there was no signs." So we called the city, and they said, "Oh yeah, we forgot to put." We paid $2,000 for the park, and
Oh my God.
the city goes, "Oh yeah, we forgot to put up signs. Sorry." Well, then you need to come down here and tell these folks that we're renting this space, and they did, but that's not. This was several years ago. This happened. So I guess there were a lot of things that kind of came up. But my point being is that vendors are more than happy to come in and help sponsor and help put on an event. And all you need to do is give them a space to promote their products, to promote their service.
Right.
And that's all it is. And in our particular case, and the way that I set it up was they would do that.
Paul up.
They would do that the evening before.
Okay, you could go ahead.
They would do that the evening before.
Yeah. I think I love when I go to a convention when they have vendors because there's always so much I need to know. I love it when they're there and they want you to come up and
And
talk.
they like to give away propaganda.
Oh, like pens and things. I want something better than that.
Oh my God. We
Gotta
gave
get
away
swag.
some amazing, we had like 6 command cases to give away. You guys familiar with Titan drones and the antenna systems?
Yeah.
We had 6 of those to give away. We had, what else? We had Polar Pro had sent me a backpack, a Phantom 4 backpack full of ND filters for every drone you could think of. We had so much stuff to give away. It was like we had bags from Low Pro to give away. We had subscriptions to Air Data, a full year subscription to Air Data, the Pro account, the Gold account to give away.
So what makes people want to go to these?
What makes people want to go?
Well,
one, you get people. So my personal agenda for this is and at that time and at this time would be there are so many new drone pilots that just don't know. Paul's asleep. So many people don't know the rules of the road or the rules of the air that it gives us an opportunity to get in there and talk about what we need to be doing and the yes and no's of what you should and shouldn't be doing as a drone pilot. So this gives us the opportunity to talk about those things in front of them. Professional folks standing up saying, hey, don't fly up next to that window. Don't fly at the airport. Don't fly up into the clouds. This is not a good thing. And here's why. And we have a captive audience at that particular point because they're waiting for that free stuff. We got them in the door with the free stuff. They're waiting for it. And now they're listening. Now they're listening to us, whether they like it or not. We were showing examples, videos of things not to do and why not to do them. So it's a great opportunity.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. I think that.
And then after we gave our speech, and I spoke over Val again, after we gave our speech, we let our sponsors get up and do their talk and talk about their services and their products and stuff like that. And then as we were going along, we were calling out random, everybody had a little raffle ticket number. We'd pull a name out of the thing, go, yeah, what drone do you have? I got a Phantom 4. Well, here's a Phantom 4 prize, or here's a Mavic prize for whatever you got, And we were giving out some I think it was $5,000 worth of prizes we gave out. We had T-shirts that we gave out for the event. I had here, hang on a second. Hold on.
So when we were doing a fun run, I used to run one up in the county, and I'm not going to say there were tons of people. Yeah, we'd get 75, sometimes 100, but they would all go. We had T-shirts. We had so many prizes. We made it so everybody walked away with something decent.
Excuse me, Val.
Yeah.
I didn't want to talk over you, but I have to get out of here. I'm slowly falling asleep. Not because I'm not interested, but I've been up since 3 a.m. and it's 8:35 p.m.
So you better
I'm
go.
probably going to be asleep in another hour or so.
Okay, so you want me to remove you?
Well, you don't have to. I can leave the meeting. You don't have to kick me out. Dang.
Just remove
I say
you.
I'm leaving. She's like, all right, you want me to kick you?
You want me to eject you?
No, that's okay. I'm not into injections.
Hey, Novice.
Listen,
Okay.
Val,
Thanks so much for coming in. I so appreciate
listen, tomorrow I'm going to put in the chat right here my phone number. So write it down. Hold on.
Put it in the private chat.
That's what I'm doing. That's my number.
Okay, will it stay there until we get off?
Probably so.
I saw, uh-oh. Don't look, anybody. Don't look. Okay, I can stop writing it down, Paul.
Okay, Val, make my screen big.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
Listen, guys, I gotta get out of here. I've been up since.
Oh, man, you don't want to
2
see
morning. I'm
these?
slowly fading.
I am. Oh, he's going to show us his shirts.
What do you got?
Hold on.
Team Portland International Drone Day. Okay.
And this
Hey, that looks
was
like a 3X. I could fit that.
this was last year.
Tacoma. Nice. Mr. Boss.
No,
Oh,
Air
Air
Boss.
Boss.
Air boss.
we had enough money. We got T-shirts for the staff.
Nice. Nice.
Listen, you guys have a great evening, all right? Val, hit me up about a half hour before we're supposed to get on, so in case I'm somewhere, I can make it to a place where I can talk with you, okay?
Okay. Thank you, Novice.
Kurt, please
Lauren.
get back to me on
Later.
that confirmation as whenever you can. It's no priority. We still
Right.
got a few days.
What is this? Is this your phone number up here?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you hit me on Facebook. I had put it for Val to help.
Oh, okay. Cool.
get
All right.
me-
Cool.
But Curtis, he likes calls at 2 a.m.
When I talk real close in the microphone, is that what he
Okay,
likes?
Paul.
Yeah,
You
he
can have my number. I don't answer my phone after 10 p.m. anyway. And I don't want any calls from the therapy doll either, Paul.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Everything
She's on
is
call
going to be
24/7.
Muted. You're
all
muted.
right.
Right.
You and Phantom are muted. Listen, guys, I got to get out of here. My eyes are burning. You guys have a great evening, okay?
Well, see you, Lawrence. Teeny
Take
weeny.
care, Lawrence.
Oh,
Later, everyone.
Those are
All right.
good t-shirts. I like those.
Yeah.
Have a great evening.
I'll be in
Lawrence
touch.
will be on Xbox in about 5 minutes.
You're right.
Good night, Lawrence.
Later.
Take care, man.
All right.
Hey, Broke Neck, how you doing? Are you still at work? Thank you for tuning in. You know, I was going to say that I think putting on events is really nice. And I think that we should find a place to do one where we could all be part of it and we can all get there.
I nominate Val to be the event coordinator. Do I have a second?
Really don't.
And chef.
I'll
Seconded
be
by
the chef.
Robert.
Let me just say it. You know what? I've done so many things like this. It's a
Well, it's
I
been
did a fun run. It could be hectic.
it's been moved and seconded.
Raps.
Huh?
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
I
All
got.
opposed?
I have one
Opposed, yes.
thing to ask before I agree to that. Val, are you gonna have lettuce wraps?
Yes.
Well, we're not coming.
You will like them.
I won't be there.
You will like
Yeah,
them.
I'm out. Now, what about if it was bacon wrapped lettuce?
Bacon.
No, still no. Okay.
I'm not a big fan of bacon.
What?
Good night, all. Nice to
That's
see
it.
you. Take care. Gotta
Hey,
go.
Where's your man card? We need to check that expiration date there.
Bacon.
Really? You're not a fan of bacon?
Oh man, bacon is like its own food group, you know? I mean, there's nothing like bacon brownies and bacon this and bacon that.
Now, are you saying baking or bacon?
Bacon.
Bacon.
God, how did my dog hair get in?
Somebody
Bacon
has
and,
been breaking
bacon and
brownies.
peanut butter, bacon and sandwiches, salads. I mean, you name it. Bacon. Bacon, bacon.
Baked bacon.
Nacho
broiled
says you could claim to be gay and got a better reaction.
Oh, we're all right with that. That's no biggie.
Yeah, we're fine with that. That's
Fine with that.
not an issue at all.
But not liking bacon. That's a problem.
That's
Yeah,
an
but
issue.
You know what? Herman has a right to not like bacon. That just leaves more for the rest of us, right,
I'm-
Herman?
Exactly.
I'm
I'm
wanting to do.
not
I'm thinking this weekend I'm going to do a bacon chili bowl.
There you go.
Oh.
Fry
Can
the
I
bacon.
get a box of it?
Fry, fry the bacon in the shape of a bowl and add chili.
There you go.
Curtis, have you seen the new thing? You make a bacon web, and you put a s'more in, but use the bacon as
a
graham
s'more.
cracker. Yeah. as graham
Oh,
cracker.
mm.
Oh man.
Now that's a
Let me
potential.
ask you a question. So when you eat that, right? How does your blood go from point A to point B?
It's not the point.
You have the first responders standing by.
Actually, bacon isn't bad for you unless you eat a bunch of carbs with it. Bacon,
Yeah, bacon fits the
I'm
keto.
trying to make the carbs the problem, Val.
because it is the problem.
I'm trying to make the carbs the
Well,
problem.
I think the point that Herman's making is the fat content of bacon.
That's what you want.
The
Oh,
fat is actually the
good.
flavor. The fat
Yeah.
is the flavor. Yep.
And the fat is what makes
You can
flavor.
always bake the bacon.
I do that.
Burn the house down.
Put your oven on 420
No, I'm good.
and you put your
420?
bacon down. You stick the bacon in as it's heating up.
It's 5:40 here. I'm late.
20 minutes and yes. Huh? What are you late for?
4:20.
Curtis.
You know what? You know what time it is?
Here it's 6:40.
But do you know what? Do you know when 4:20 is?
You know what? Next year, April, all of April will be 420.
Right.
Yep.
Put it on
Something to
park.
think about. Is Kim in here?
No.
420. Don't worry about it, Val.
Oh my God.
No, you know.
Val, are you done traveling now for a while?
Well, wait a minute. We want to know if Val knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, I
She
do.
knows. She plays
do.
like she doesn't.
Oh.
I
Okay,
work
okay.
probation. I know what that is. So anyway,
You don't know
I
what
to go
it is.
past that.
Tell her this, huh?
So it's next week I travel, and then the following week I travel, and then I get on a plane and I go out east. So
Roger Palooza.
Roger Palooza. Everybody's got
Roger
that.
Palooza.
are you going, Robert?
No.
Robert's going.
Hey, I'm just curious. When I play this, do you guys hear the audio?
No.
Wait,
No.
hold on.
What is that?
His intro.
Oh,
Do you hear it now?
No.
No.
Nope.
A little bit.
I don't. Well, you got
Very,
headphones
very
on.
faint.
Zoom
I don't
Master
hear it at all.
Reader?
Excuse me, guys. I got a call here.
Okay.
Okay. I was just trying something new to see if it would work.
So
It-
I
it
was
won't.
gonna. I said they were trying to come up with a name to put on T-shirts from my son's debate group that he had been in high school. And I said, why don't you become the Master Debaters?
Right. Just like I look at my name.
And they wouldn't use it.
See my name? Val.
Mhm. I do.
Zoom Master Debater.
Yeah, there you go. That's all I'm saying. But they wouldn't use my name. I had
Actually, Curtis, it could be just Zoom Master. You could be the Zoom Master.
Ooh, Zoom Master. Oh, but
And
not.
everybody,
I don't want to
everybody,
write a song because somebody may steal it.
everybody could come and say, Zoom Master, tell me.
Oh my God, can you believe? Oh my God. Paul. So did you miss me, Paul? Because I haven't been on anything because I've been traveling.
Yeah, because now you're making up for it because Val's going to be on again tomorrow night
I
and
can't.
the next night and the next night and the next night.
That's the night of my show. So I
Yeah.
won't be on that night. But next Tuesday I'm going to be driving again. So I don't know how to get home any faster because of the way the roads.
Val, the question I have is, are you taking that same car? No.
No, because it's
Hmm.
bad.
Why
It's-
not, Val? Why
It's
Yeah.
not?
like this. That's exactly what it made a face. And then break, red in your eyeballs. I mean, it was like break. And I'm putting on the brake, but it distracted me. So now I'm looking at that instead of looking at what I need to brake at. That was a problem. And then all the beeping, it's like, oh my God.
It's like having a backseat driver.
It was terrible. It's like having my kids with me going, Mom. Well, the car is refusing to go with her. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nacho, I think
Exactly, Nacho. Exactly.
that car, when I got out of it, I thought I heard something like, whoa.
Thank God.
So when you guys are, not to derail the conversation because Paul's going to sleep, but when you guys are on Val's channel, have you seen all these suggested videos of live shows that are on? As you scroll down, I mean,
What are they?
there's almost some entertainment there. There's one, check Ty 9 more a dis Brian AV, and that's Brian Harvey that's putting that one on. Let's see, live Lego lunar module build, vintage space, live right now.
Oh, I gotta go.
I know what the heck. Curtis, don't
What?
tell Robert he wants to go on.
And then
Tell him
here's
to
one.
have
Here's
a
one.
damn thing
Live.
on.
We build a wallathon day 3, live
God.
now.
Can I tell you that there anymore is getting a little it's getting
Oh,
big.
Coast to Coast Drones is on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. They came on like 20 minutes ago.
Oh well.
Oh, I don't like being on when they're on.
And
Sorry,
Claude's
guys.
on.
Who
Was
is?
earlier.
Who?
Who? Claude? When was
Claude.
he on?
About a half an hour ago, he came on.
Was the Claude and Nay show? Was that what it was on? Or-
No. Paul.
I am just like
The
only
Claude and Nay show. Did I miss something there?
Claudination.
No, you didn't miss anything.
the Claude Nation. No, Claude comes on. He'll do an 8-hour show.
Yeah. Claude's on all the time. Yep.
He does not mind hanging out for 8 full hours. And I think he retired so he can do it more often now.
Yeah.
But I don't have 12 hours.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with Claude. It's just sometimes there's different kinds of people on there, and so you have to pick. It's like the old idea: you pick and choose. And
Yeah, I think it's just what it is. I know that like last week I ended up working 90 hours. So I mean, and this week's the same thing. So
No.
I just can't be on 8 hours a day. I don't know how I could pull that off.
Nacho says he's only on 8 hours a day, but it feels like 12.
It feels like
Yes.
12.
Oh,
He has
and
standards. He kicked me off.
we don't have standards here. We actually do.
Thank God we don't have any standards, or I wouldn't be on.
Yeah, I think I'd have a hard time getting on too.
Oh my God. Could you imagine having to tell people, sorry? You know what? I have a few things that I don't like to happen on my stream. And I've had to block people. But normally if I'm blocking, oh, shut up. It's telling me to stand. Now even my watch is telling me to do stuff.
well, that's because your watch talked to the car because you were in the car with your
No.
watch.
Well,
They're
They
talking
think-
together.
They synced up, Val. He's got a new friend.
no. It's like breathe. Well, I think I know how to breathe. Tells me to stand up.
But as you see on the news today, they've come out with a new thing they're going to have available in the next year that you'll put it in your house and it will detect whether or not you may be having a cardiac arrest because of your breathing sounds. If you're gasping, and it will turn around and call 911.
Didn't
If you're gasping,
somebody with an Apple Watch,
Yeah.
with an Apple Watch had that happen already,
Yep.
where the Apple Watch detected that they were about to have a cardiac arrest, and they notified the person and said, "Hey, you need to call. You need to call."
And now they've taken you out of the loop, and it just calls for you.
so okay, let's go back to this because I just want to make sure I can wrap my head around it. So if you're gasping,
Yep.
it will call emergency.
It will call 911 and dispatch an ambulance and fire
Yeah,
department.
that's not good.
Yep.
What if just
Oh,
What happens if you're having an amorous liaison?
I was
yeah.
going to talk about playing with your dogs because the other day I was running through the living room, through the kitchen, through the living room. They were chasing me.
Hey Val, you can call
And I was like, ugh, ugh.
Val.
I
You
wanted to
can
have a heart attack.
Val, if you want to call it playing with the dogs, I get it. But what I'm saying is, if you were having a tryst and all of a sudden there was some gasping going on,
There's
all of a
nothing
sudden the
gonna
fire
happen
department knocks
there.
the door down. It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden Paul's like, no, I swear the therapy doll initiated this. It wasn't me, it was the therapy doll.
And the therapy doll says to him, everything will be all right.
Oh my God, that is, I think if you're someone who's had heart attacks, that you actually should have that, or if they're afraid something's going to happen. I think that's probably a great idea. I don't particularly want it in my house at this point. Not that I'm going around gasping.
Yeah, but there's a certain amount of people out there, Val, though, if they see it and it's for sale, then I must have it. And it's not like whether they should or shouldn't. I can see where all of a sudden the fire department and emergency crews are going to be running all over just because the guy worked too hard in the backyard, you know?
Stubbed his toe. Fireman. Oh, I had it and it called the proctologist. Yeah, see, I think there's I think intervention can be a really good thing, but I also think there's I don't know. Because we already have things that listen to us.
Yep.
You know, I hate it when Alexa goes, "What the hell are you doing?" Like, shut up, Alexa. Painting my toenails. Leave me alone.
Or what the bad thing is when she tells you that's not a good color for you, Val.
No, right? I'm looking around. What?
How do you know? How do you know?
Right. I'm just beginning to think I love electronics and I love having all this stuff, but I don't want something like the gasping and so it sends something. I think that if that starts occurring, maybe I'll just have to be done with everything. Hey, Northern Ohio Railroad Action, how you doing? We're doing great. We got Phantom Flight 101 in the house. He's muted, but he'll unmute himself. We have the mystery guest, which we also call Curtis. We have Paul Murray. We have the Lego Master. That's a new channel, so you might want to get to know him. And then me, Val's Life.
Drone
Lego.
Squad TV. Drone Squad TV.
Drone Squad TV. Oh, yes. I'm
Are
sorry.
you making those graphics yourself,
Yeah.
Curtis?
Oh, yeah, he does them. He whips those babies. Tell him, Curtis. I was talking to him about it the other day. He says, yeah, about 5 or 10 minutes is all it takes.
Just amazing.
I'd be sitting there just killing my computer.
I made Val's in while we were talking.
Yeah.
While she and I were talking, she's like, "Hey, I want to do this photo and I want my name." And I was like, "Well, we can animate your name like you're writing it
Oh,
on."
did you see how I got it into my channel art now? I was fooling with it a lot. Now it doesn't have the Val's Life like what we had because I couldn't make that work. But I got the nice landscape and then I just put Val's Life in it. What's that, Nay? What? Nay is so sweet. I mean, he's really helped a lot of people with their channels.
Yeah.
Oh, how did this happen? My whole desk is like coming off of the thing here. I think
Whoa.
I must have been hitting it.
Are you having an earthquake there, Val? Everything's moving.
Oh, that's why. I was wondering why this sheep wasn't in the picture. Because
Yeah,
the dogs keep moving me further into the corner. Like, get over there, Mom. Nacho, dominated, help. Same thing.
Why isn't Nacho in here?
You didn't ask him.
I thought you sent him a message.
Oh my God.
it's your channel, Val. We're just
Yeah,
guessing.
so
So
you got to remind
Oh.
me of everything. You're being weird. Hold on.
no linky, he says.
Okay, I can't make it. Oh, where did it go?
I'm with Phantom Flight 101.
What?
Brent Ariel's trying to start trouble again. He says, Paul Murray, are you going to use Zoom for your new live streams? No.
Okay, that didn't work. Where am I?
My wife is going to be coming in any second now.
there she is.
Hello.
Yeah, we're live. Say hi to Val.
Pull up a
This
chair.
is
Pull
not-
up a chair. We got questions for
Come on
you.
in.
We have questions.
We need to talk.
Are you
She's
trying to
raced through. I don't even get a kiss hello. She's like, I'm out of here. I don't want to be on camera.
Yeah, I'm not going to be doing this.
That's my wife too.
Yep.
She's a sweetheart. She puts up with me.
That's very nice. Copy. Okay, let me try now. Now I'll try again. Go into here. Go there.
What are you doing, Val?
I have to make it so I can invite people in.
I thought you had that set up. 'Cause
What,
we
what
are-
are, what are
we
we?
are
Chop?
kinda-
What are we? Chopped lettuce?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but I
all
do-
got invited.
When I
Not bacon.
invite Paul Murray, are you going to use Zoom for your live streams?
No.
You would do live streams.
No.
Trying to find a pre-muted link for me. Yeah, because I have to link it. I have to mute it a lot for Nacho. You know what? I was so hungry today. I ended up getting 2 Jimmy John sandwiches.
Who?
Val. Were
They
they,
weren't-
Lettuce wrap.
were they
Yeah.
lettuce wrapped? Okay. Okay.
I was so when I travel, I don't have a lot of time to eat because I'm doing so much and driving all that.
Well,
And
Val,
God knows what the cards say if I was eating in the car.
2 lettuce wrapped Jimmy John sandwiches is like 1 regular Jimmy John sandwiches with the big bun. So,
The big bun.
Big
Yep.
fan.
the
Don't
big,
want to do the small one. You gotta do the
Hey,
big one.
Dennis.
Dennis.
Hey,
Hello,
Nacho.
Dennis.
Hey, what's up, man?
Hello.
hey, Dennis, you get the award for hanging around long enough till Val finally sends you a linky.
You just had to mention it, you guys.
I
blame you, Paul.
I'd like to thank all the little people that
It's
walked
my-
away.
It's my fault, Dennis. Just ask Val.
Yes, it is.
Gotcha.
It's always that
Always,
problem.
always Paul's fault. Yep.
My quality dinner. I ate the other half of that huge ass brownie.
All right.
Shakes now. I'm all ready to go ride my bike. Go
So
ahead.
I'm gonna tell you, I made the strawberry shortcake for the barbecue the kids were doing for Kevin, and so I said, okay, I'm gonna make this, and there was just one piece left. Well, it was a pretty good sized piece. I came home last night. I ate at 2, and then I got home at 9. And I thought I'm gonna eat the rest of this, and so Kevin comes and picks me up where we drop off the car. Right? The rental. And he goes, what happened to that cake? And I said, you mean the cake I made? My cake? He said, I ate that cake, boy. Don't
Hey.
even look at that.
Hey, Val. Was it a lettuce wrapped cake or how did
No, I made it with almond flour instead of wheat, and then I
Oh.
used blended. Yeah, but it was really good. I
Almond
gotta
flour?
tell you. Huh?
Almond flour instead of wheat.
Yeah. Because less carbs, and then I used
sounds mouth watering to me, doesn't it? To you, Herman? Wink, wink.
Actually, it was.
Hold on, let me get a bottle of water to pour in my mouth.
Oh my God, it was very good. I am telling you, it really was. But you have to know how to make it so it tastes good. But The kids all ate it. Thought I was like, yeah, don't watch how I make it. Because I blend a bunch of strawberries and pour them so they go down into the cake. Ah,
Well, almond flour's got to be pretty expensive, isn't it?
can be.
How do you?
But if I'm gonna have cake, or if I want coconut cake or almond
Well, I
cake,
was just wondering, you should be able to make pizza with almond flour dough.
actually, I can make pizza like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I eat-
Cauliflower dough.
You know, I don't use cauliflower for dough because it has a bit of a what did they call it? Sharp taste.
Disgust.
I use mozzarella and cream cheese and almond flour and an egg for the
That's
crust.
dope.
Hey,
Yeah, I can make a really good
Oh,
dough.
okay.
I'll make it on my show one time so you can
That
see it.
sounds good, actually.
hey,
It
Curtis,
actually is really good.
Curtis, change your name to the alien. It looks like an alien looking at us.
It's
It
my
says,
robot.
"I'm with him." Oh my God, that's your name. It's pointing the wrong
Like-
way.
It's like Tony Stark's heart.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Here you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, now it's pointed the right way. So it depends on how big the screen is. So if I put the chat, I'd have to use OBS for that, right? To put the chat in this, but it'd be delayed.
Morse code coming from Curtis.
Robometer for Pro.
I don't know why it froze up. I think I was trying to browse too fast.
Well, how do you put the chat? How do you put the chat in OBS?
I don't know. What I do is I just have my chat running on the side, and
Yep,
then
that's what
have
I do.
what's going on. Yeah. But I'm gonna see if I can hook up the other computer so that I have actually something that just does chat. It just stays there, and that works. And then I can do full screen on the other thing. Do you realize that Paul Murray thinks now we can't see him when he sleeps? We still see you, Paul.
He's putting his pajamas on.
At least
We're all
he's
like,
putting pants on.
What?
At least he's putting
He's porky
pants
pigging as we speak.
Oh my God, Paul.
I take my glasses off, you can't see me.
on. Yep. We can't see you, Paul.
I'm waving.
You're like invisible, Paul.
Yeah, the invisible man.
You are. Look at him.
But now if I come closer to the screen,
Ooh, don't. That's scary.
hello, Val.
What are you trying to do, Paul?
Well, I won't sleep tonight.
Yeah, none of us are gonna sleep now. Oh, there we go. Now to what that? Yep.
It's getting dark here. See, that's the problem.
Okay, I gotta go see something and then I'll talk about it. Are we ready? Let me go see what it is. If it comes up. So oh, Lord.
Yes.
So I'm just going to ask you, you don't have to tell me, but you can say something. There are so many GoFundMe's right now. If I supported all the GoFundMe's out there, I wouldn't have a home.
GoFundMe should be saved for my kid needs a kidney. Not, I want a new drone. Just saying.
Well, you know, we always try to do those. You know, we try to help people get some of the stuff they need if they really can't do it.
Sure.
But there are a lot of GoFundMe's for thousands and thousands of dollars.
Well, I think the one that cracks me up was there was a GoFundMe that she and her boyfriend wanted to have a house on the ocean. So it's like, okay.
They've been selling the house.
And
Oh. Hello.
I saw one GoFundMe account because they wanted to go on a special vacation together. You know, it's like, okay.
My wife wanted me to start a GoFundMe to get a new Insta360 One X when mine fell in the river.
Yeah.
And I didn't. And you know what? I bet you I could have brought up the money because I had a strong following on Instagram and stuff for that in 360 pictures and tutorials. But I just couldn't do it. I can't do it. I know because I can do. I have the money. It's more of a I don't want to spend the money again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think if you have the money, then why? Oh, you have to start a GoFundMe to keep your house, Val. I swear, if I give more money, I've given out a lot of money this year, and now I have to pull back a little bit because now I'm working 90 hours to make sure I can get to back east to see my family and go up into Canada. So now I got to pull back a little bit because there are things I need to do and want to do. I feel a little bad when someone needs it and I'm flying all over the place, but
You work hard for it. You don't have to give it to people.
Exactly. Work hard for it.
I do, but still, it's like
No, still.
Jim,
No, still.
he needed it really bad. And I did not mind at all. He did because cancer and stuff. You know what I'm saying? He reached that level that I think, oh my God, you have to help people. Hey, Paul.
Hi, Paul.
It's angelic time.
But I do want to tell you, I will be starting a GoFundMe for brownies for Paul. He is finally run out.
I'm all in. All in.
But so, yeah. But there's quite a bit going on with those right now.
Val, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you.
And I hate to say it, I always do feel guilty when I can't give. I always
You
want.
guys know I'm showing you the secret command center of Drone
I
Owners
see.
Network Live.
Yeah.
It's the secret command center.
Is that the bathroom?
Yeah. Make it full screen, Val.
Battle, they have a bathroom that talks to you.
Well, I think it would be nice to have a tutorial on using the restroom in space, because that's another issue.
The bad thing though, Brant, when you make money in any kind of way, or when you work really hard to make more money so you can do some things, then you got to pay taxes on that money. So you got to work even more. It's like I'm running in circles. I am.
Well, it's better than driving it. It's better than driving in circles
I
because
know, but that car was
The car would bitch.
was like an alien. I did not know cars tell you that stuff. And then I talked to my dad because I was driving home. I was like, Dad, what am I supposed to do with this car? I got to take it back. And what did he tell me? He goes, you're lucky because when it was braking, it would have broke for you. It would have pushed the brakes for you. And if you went over the lines, it would have maybe pushed you back in. You have to be careful with those autocorrect type cars. I thought, yeah, I'm not doing another one of these.
So that's my new studio, guys, right there. I'm working on it. It's almost done.
Oh, so you're building it?
Oh, it's already built. I'm showing it to you.
Curtis,
Oh.
I got a question.
I got an
not
answer.
Concept. That's
On your studio, where do you actually beam down to the house?
Yeah,
Where's
because you
the
don't want to
transport
beam
with
in a bad place.
hey, hey, now that you're running that, can you superimpose you onto there somewhere?
Yeah, I could put myself into it. I mean, not right now. I would need a green screen and stuff to
Oh, okay, so
keep
you
myself
can't
out.
just-
But
okay. So you could get on your Enterprise captain's uniform and be right there, right?
oh yeah, I could put myself in 3D space in there. So in other words, as the camera pulls away, I could be standing on those steps.
Wow. So guys, can you stay where you are for a moment? Okay.
Why?
guys,
Where you?
I'm going to
Wait.
go ahead and shut down the stream right now because I'm waiting for Roger to call me. And I think Roger might be going on because we're going to go test Zoom with him. So he should be getting home any minute. So you guys stay where you are. Don't make me tell you twice, Robert.
Well, are we
Well,
going over to
unless
Roger?
you need to make, can you make my screen full screen while you go out?
Yeah, because who wants to see anyone else when they could see that? I like that. Look at that. Oh, I like that.
Oh, you're full screen,
Thank
not
you
me.
so much.
You're
Thank you.
full screen, Val.
No, he is.
Yeah, you are.
Look
You have
on
to-
YouTube.
right click.
I'm looking on YouTube.
So the stream is done, but we're staying on in Zoom. Is that what you're saying, Val?
Yes, that's what you're going to be doing for a minute.
Question.
And-
Question.
Minute.
Question.
No,
Are we going to go on Roger's Zoom after this?
no, just stay where you are.
Oh,
Roger's gonna come here.
Oh my God, I had a better group of kids when I was down at the other because they were so good. Okay, guys, I love y'all. Thank you for coming in, and I will see you. Now, listen, tomorrow night, who's on tomorrow night? We know Roger's on at 9 o'clock, and then we have, I believe, Night Train will be on tomorrow night. So, guys, make sure you.
Val,
and
Val.
Droning About Northwest will also be on, I believe it's 8 or 9. No, I'm not going to announce you.
But no.
What about me?
You didn't say your magic words before you leave. Make sure you.
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
Okay. All right.
She got 7 watching and 20 likes. I think she's doing okay.
I'm doing all right. I think all the 7 people that are watching are on the panel.
One left.
One left.
Oh, I
Yeah.
shut that down long ago.
Yeah, guys. So thanks so much for coming in, and we're gonna see you soon with this rowdy bunch. I'm gonna stop the live stream. Love y'all.